Hi guys, welcome back to Fishing in the UK. Today I'm going to be making my own fishing weights and showing you guys how I do it. I prefer to make my own weights because I enjoy doing it and it saves us a few quid. So take your loop. I've made these loops out of copper wire, just old copper wire that I had lying around. So put that in. Put it on top. These are some old jumper cables that I had lying around, so I'm just using these to clamp them together, like so. Take your gripper wires, push them through the holes, like so. Clamp the other side because you don't want the lead leaking out. So that's that sorted. Take your lead, watch because this is extremely like red hot, and pour. Stick that back on there. Give it a couple of seconds just to solidify. Once you think it's all solidified, take these off. Put that in there. Pull your wires out. Open it up, and there we go, a weight. See, the reason why we put these little wires in is to give you the holes for your grippers, for your grip wires to put through later, but we'll put them through once the weight cools down. Give it a tap, and there we go. So I'll run through that one more time. Take your eye, put it on there. Put that on top, and that side down. Take your grip wires, push these through. It's a little bit tricky working when you've got these big gloves on, but you'll manage after a little bit of practice, just to get it through like that. There we go. I'm just going to clamp the other side like that, keep everything nice and tight. Take your lead and then give it a pour. There we go. Give it a couple of minutes just to solidify. Take your pliers again. Pull out these. Off. Pop these open. Oh, that one's gone a little bit funny there. So all we'll do with that is just pop it back in the pan and melt it back down. Like that. Take it out. Pop it back in there, and that'll slowly melt back in, and we'll just pour a new one. Put your loop in. Put that over. Clamp it. Put your grip wires in. And a little wiggle. See how it's open there? That's why we use the clamp for both sides. You can get proper clamps, but I don't know where I've put mine, so I'm just using these old jumper cables. There we go. Then we've got the loop in that side, got our grip leads on this side. Give that a wiggle. That's melted back down nicely. Pour it back in. This time go for a steady flow. seems to have solidified. Try that one. Pull them out. And that one. There we go. The makings of a perfect little gripper. Give it a tap. And that's pretty much how you make your fishing weights. If you don't want to make grippers, you just obviously don't put the wires through. Just keep them as plain. You can have them as plain leads. Just chop this bit off here, pop it back in the pan, melt it down. Waste not, want not. Right, so when your weights have cooled down, all you do is this bit here. Take your wire cutters, chop it off, pop it back in the pan. And that's your weight. Right, so I'll continue on. I think I'll make about 10 or 11, just to take with us on my fishing trip. When you get low on lead, take your lead. This has already been melted down into like a puck. Just pour it in like that with the other lead and just melt it down. Once that melts down, you can make some more weight. It's a good idea while you're waiting for your other lead to melt is to just leave your weight that you've just done in the mould. That'll keep your mould nice and warm, so when you come to pour the next one, it'll not cool the lead down too quick and you'll end up with like a lumpy weight. So while we're waiting for that to melt, I'll show you how I put the wires through these and turn them into grippers. Right, so this weight here is cooled down enough. So once all your weights are cooled, I mean, you can use a knife and you can trim around all the edges if you want to make them look nice and pretty. If not, just leave them as they are. What you do is you just poke these through, like so. Make sure it's even. Put that one through there. Get them as even as you can. And pretty much you can either bend them straight up or you can bend them straight down. Like that. Straight in. To make them tighter, what I like to do is I take that, push it in, so it's on an angle, like that. So then when you bring them back over, it'll actually grip into there. Take that one, give it a push that side, open it up, and there we go. We have the makings of a little gripper. What I like to do is take some regular cotton buds, snip the ends off, like so, get rid of that. Like that, so you've got 4, and then you want 1 on each wire. So, like so. I mean, you can make these bigger or you can make them littler, like that. It just helps tighten the wire up. So slide them on. Whoa. Just like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your pliers. You're going to slide your pliers straight down. And nip it off. You can either have a 45-degree angle, you can put it on a 90-degree angle, just whatever you feel like doing at the time. You can even leave these flat, and then while you're fishing, just pick them out. Like so. There you go. That is how you make a breakaway grip lead. When it hits the sand, obviously when you pull, these are just going to pop out, like so. And obviously your little plastic bits there aren't going to come off because you've bent them 90 degrees. And that's how you make your grippers. So, looks like my lead's melted. There's a little swish around. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this bit out. There's 1, 2. There we go, that's the one that we made before. A little bash, stick it there, and let's repeat it. Sorry about that noise you can hear, that's the extractor fan. But obviously when you're melting lead it gives off toxic fumes, so it's best to do it in a well ventilated area. I'm currently in my kitchen with the back door open with the cooker vent on, so hopefully I'll not get too poisoned. And that hasn't worked out properly. I think that's because I poured it a bit too slow there. So we'll take that one, give it a whack, pop it back in the pan, let that set again, let that melt I mean. But that's okay, I'll just take another one. What you can do with these as well, if you want to have them a little bit more secure, you can take the ends, just nip it with your pliers, point them up like that, so it'll give it a little bit more grip when it's in the mould. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. Just a little bit extra security. Put that on like that. Whoa! That's what happens if you pour too fast. Get a little bit overrun, a little bit overspill. Take that, pull that. It. Don't worry if you do get a bit overrun like that. All you do is just peel it off, whack it back in the pan, melt it back down. So just as long as you can get the mould open, there we go. We'll just chop that bit off and you'll still be left with a nice weight. This is the stages that they come out. I'll run through it one more time with you. That's what they look like when they first come out with the mould. This is what they look like after you trim the end off. I mean, like I said before, you can use a knife and you can trim it all up and make it look nice and pretty if you want, but I just leave them like that because at the end of the day you're probably just going to lose them anyway. So take your wires, poke them through. So I mean, you can try and get them as even as you like, but they should be alright. Bend them over into the slots like that. One there. There we go. 4. And what you can do, give them a little bit extra, is push them right over. 1, 2. Pull that back. And they should lie nice and flat in the grooves. Like that. 1, 2. Take your cotton bud bits, slide them on. That just makes everything a little bit tighter. There we go. 2, 3. 4. that's the way I like to store them in my box. I mean, you can't do them like this, but obviously they'll store a lot neater in your box if you just keep them like that. And then when you get away you're fishing, just get your pliers, put them in, and I give them a shallow bend, 45, or if you want more grip you can give them a bend, like a 90-degree bend. So I'll just do a 45 here, well, roughly 45. I haven't got my protractor, so I'm not going to measure it. Like that. And there we go. So I'll continue with these and I'll show you us using them fishing when I go to Lockhead at the weekend. So here we go. So now that they're all nice and cool, take this, lop your end bit off. Don't chuck it away in the bin though, put it back with the other lead. All these bits you can't trim off, like it says, and you can get a knife. Don't use your good knife, so just slice the bits off. And go around the seam here and just trim it all back, just so there's no sharp edges, because you don't want it getting caught on your line. And then we can, you literally go all the way around as such. Don't forget to wash your knife afterwards, because lead is quite toxic and you don't want to be getting lead poisoning. Take your gripper wires. These cost us a few quid off eBay, but I think like local tackle shops and stuff sell them, so that's not too bad. If it's a little bit of a tight fit, put them in, get your pliers, give it a little tap, like that, till it goes through. This one's a little bit tight as well, so just give it a tap. And that's the start of it. So guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you soon.